Okay, so what should you do for file creation? First you want to specify the path and with the file name. Okay, so I'm going to create a file name in the file in the location, txt file in the location Kevin. Okay, and the file name is file10.txt. okay, and I want to create an object for my file class. Okay, like f is an object, or you can give f object obj equal to, and you want to change this f obj here also. Okay, and create new file is a method which is used to create a new file. And we also have some other methods we have seen at the time of introduction about this file IO class. Okay, like this get name method, which is used to get the file name. Okay, so whatever you are creating it, right? Yes guys, and if I want to get the path where it is stored, the location where it is stored, I want to get it. Okay, for example, in the scenario that you didn't specify any path here, only the user at the runtime they are giving the file name. Okay, so based on that file name we can create the file, but the user doesn't know where the file is created. They doesn't know the location where the file is created. Guys, if you want to get that location, okay, you have a function which is get absolute path. Okay, so for that I'm just putting this inside system.out.println. okay, location, file location, okay, like this, fobj dot get absolute path. Okay, so this get absolute path, okay, will get the location of file where it is created. Okay guys, now I'm executing this. See here, see the output, file10.txt already exists. Why it is showing, guys? Yes guys, why it is showing like this? Yes guys, can you say why it is showing like this? File10.txt already exists. Guys, am I audible?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Yes, why it is showing file already exists?
Sir, போன டைம் நம்ம எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணும்போது ஃபைல் கிரியேட்
Very good.
திரும்ப வந்து
Very
பண்ணும்போது
good. Very good. So guys, in the previous execution itself, this file10 dot created inside my Kevin folder. Okay, if you again execute this, it will show the file is already exist. It will not create the same file. Okay, that's why I have written a code inside my else block. Okay, so if you want to find out the location where it is created, okay, you just put this get absolute path in this else part. Okay, so now if we execute this, see here, file already exists, file location is dkevin file10.txt. so by seeing this you get to know about the file already created and the location of the file, guys. Okay, so in the case I am not giving any file locations here. What I am going to do is I am just going to get the file name from the user. Okay, so like file path, for example, I'm just going to create a scanner class. Okay, scanner to get the input from user, scanner in equal to new scanner. Okay, so inside this system.in, okay, and string get the path name or file name. Okay, you just pass that file name here. Okay, so guys, you just write system.out.println, enter the file name, Okay, what is this? Okay, fine. So in this string, what should I do? Equal to in dot next. Okay, so guys, in this system.out.println, I am saying the user to enter the file name. Here I am not giving any locations, guys. Okay, in the previous example, okay, I have specified the location D Kevin and the file name. Here I am not specifying any locations D colon or E colon or anything. Okay, and at the runtime I am going to get the file name. Okay, so I am just going to execute this, and using the fobject.create new file, you can create the file. Okay, so if you want to get the location, you just put the absolute path inside the file creation method. Okay, so just I am having the get name. After the file is created, get name will displayed, and I am having a get absolute path. Okay, I'm just going to execute this. See, now it is asking me to enter the file name. Okay, I'm just going to give CSC dept students. Okay, and here what should you do? You should also give the extension like .txt. Okay, so if you don't want to specify this extension, guys, okay, in this file name, near to this file name, okay, so you want to specify the extension inside the double quotes. Okay, so I am just doing that. Okay, if I create like this, it will create any unknown file only. Okay, without the user doesn't know, right, what kind of extension they should give. Guys, can you get my point? Yes, they doesn't know that they want to give txt or docx or pptx. Okay, so that is not possible by user. Okay, so what should we do? Inside the code itself, we want to specify the extension. Okay, I will just try this. Okay, I'm just simply giving csc dept. Okay, see here, csc dept file created. Okay, the file location is C users role documents NetBeans projects IO stream CSC dept. Okay, so if we don't get this location, it is very hard to find out the file where it is created, guys. Okay, so I'm just getting into that location. Okay, so it is not created any text file, it has created some unknown files. Okay, I'm just getting into this C users rule documents NetBeans projects and IO streams. Yes, inside this I am having unknown file. Okay, it is not a txt file, it is displaying, it is created as an unknown file. If you want to create the text file, guys, with this you can add .txt. Okay, like this you can add here. Okay, the file name .txt, whatever it is. You want to create any document, you can specify docx. Okay, or if it is a dat file, you can specify dat. So at runtime, the user can supply the file name here, and that should get replaced in this file name .dat or txt. Okay, so if you execute this now, I'm just giving csc dept. Okay, just entering this. See, automatically it is created .txt file. csc dept.txt file created. Okay, in the location C uses role document NetBeans IO streams csc dept.txt. If you go to this location, I am having this csc dept.txt, guys. If you again run this project, okay, csc dept, if I give the same file name, see, it is saying that file csc dept.txt already exists in the location here. Okay, clear? If you give any other name like csc for ec dept or csc dept1, it will, if it does not exist, it will create the csc dept1.txt in this location, guys. Okay, and guys, if you want to specify any particular location in this, before the file name you just put double quotes and write like this: d colon slash that file name. Okay, inside the Kevin folder. Okay, I want to have that file. Okay, so guys, clear? This is very important, guys. Okay, you should note down this. Okay, so inside this a file name is dynamic. Okay, all other thing like the location and the file extension is static, it is fixed there inside the program. Okay, so inside the d colon Kevin, I'm just executing this. Okay, see this, see, it is asking me to enter the file name cscdept. That's it. See, cscdept file created in the location d Kevin cscdept.txt. So in my D drive, inside the Kevin folder, I have this file now. Okay, guys, clear? This is how you can create the file, guys. Okay, guys, and I am having an exist function, right? Yes. What is the use of exist? Guys, what is the use of exist? Yes. What is the use of exist? Yes, guys, can you get me point? What is the use of method exist?
Whether the file is there or not.
Yeah, very good. So I want to implement that exist method in this program. Okay, so where can I implement that code? Yes, where can I insert that, or where can I implement that exist part in this code? Like after getting the, okay, you people, you can tell. Yes, exist method, exist, exist. Yes, f object dot exist. Yes, any idea? Yes, guys, any idea? Yes, you said that the exist function is used to check whether the file is available or not. Here, before creating the file itself, we are checking whether the file is available or not. Okay, guys, so what I can do, after entering the file name, guys, I can just check. Okay, like this, like if object dot exist. Okay, so I can say yes, I can say the file is already exist. Okay, and I can get the path. Okay, and I can use the else if. Okay, clear? If I execute this, enter the file name cscdept. See here, it is saying that file already exists. Okay, so you can also go for the previous method, which is under the else part. Okay, but if you want to use the exist method, you can use like this. First check the entered file name is available or not, and then you can create any file. Okay, clear? So guys, any doubt up to this? Yes guys, any doubt up to this? Yes, anyone else? Any doubt in the file creation? Get name method, get absolute path. Yes, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Yeah, fine ma. Shall I move to next? So guys, here my question is, I am giving the scenario. Okay, so after entering the file name, it should ask me what kind of file you want to create. Like press 1 for txt, press 2 for docx, press 3 for pptx. Yes, what is the code for this? What is the logic for doing this? Can you understand my question? So after entering the file name, okay, the system should ask me press 1 for txt file, press 2 for docx, press 3 for pptx, okay, or dat file, anything. Okay, so I need an output like this. Guys, any idea?
So using which case you can do.
Very good. So can you say how can we do that?
Like for one case, one is the PPTX.
Please wait.
we
Please
should
wait.
consider-
Please wait, ma. Please wait, ma. Please wait, ma. I will create new file. Okay. File IO options. I can have like this. I will copy all the codes and will remove whatever we don't want. Okay. I will remove everything like inside up to this. Okay. Okay, so here we are getting the yes, what do you want to do here? Yes ma, now you can say file
So
IO.
get the option.
Yeah, okay, how to get the options? Enter the file name, then system.out.println, choose the option, choose the file type and போட்டுறலாமா?
Okay.
Choose the file type. Okay, அப்படின்னு போட்டு what should we write in this? One is dot txt. Okay, so one வந்து dot txt and then two வந்து dot docx, அதுக்கப்புறம் 3 is dot pptx. Okay, so next what I want to do?
Using scanner, get the type.
Get the
Type like 140.
okay, how to get that 1 and 2?
Scanner.
Already scanner is there ma. Now I need to give an option, right? 1 or 2 or 3. Yes, how to do that? And I can keep 4 for exit. Okay, can use like this. Yes, how to get the input? Yes, any idea? Yes, what Kevin? Hey, simple pa, idike eppadi யோசிச்சிருக்கீங்க? Just using an integer variable. Okay, next int. Okay, just I'm getting the option in this variable. Okay, just I'm going to use switch. Okay, option. Then what I want to do?
Then
Yes.
different cases.
Case 1. Case 1 na?
We should concatenate both file name and
Very good. So I should write this inside this, right? Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so you want to create this file object. Okay, and inside this, next, what is the next step?
Case break and case.
Very good. Break and then case 2. Next.
The same thing but with dot case.
Okay, so after that, don't you need anything? After this line, don't you need anything? இந்த லைன் மட்டும் போட்டால் உனக்கு ஃபைல் கிரியேட் ஆயிருமா?
Sorry, f dot create means.
Very good. If you want to say to the user, right? Yes. என்ன மீனகா?
I thought we would do it at last.
How can you do it in the last? அது எப்படி பண்ண முடியும்? So inside case 1, okay, if you completed this, this loop will break from this line, this 24th line. Okay, how can you say it as last? So inside this, what ma?
Means ஏதாச்சு ஒன்னு தான் வந்து எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆகும். So ஒரே ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வைக்க முடியாது.
வச்சுக்கலாம், we can do.
ஒரே ஆப்ஜெக்ட் வச்சா அதுக்கு அப்புறம் கடைசில பண்ணிக்கலாம் இல்லையா?
It will show that it will show that multiple objects in the same name is created. Like that, the compiler will show the warnings or error. That's why I have changed. Okay. And thing is that inside the case, you want to use the unique name for the object. இதுக்குள்ளேயே வந்து you want to do all the operations like create file, everything. Or else what you want to do, separately you want to create a method, okay, user defined method inside this. If the file is created, you can supply that file name, or you can call that particular method here after this file object creation. You can call that method, like inside that method we can write create new file, the file is created, and the mari ella we can do. But if the object name changes, there will be some problem. So that is why after this object creation I am specifying this create new file here itself. Okay, yes, புரிஞ்சுதா?
Okay.
So just give f object dot get name. Okay, so that's it. And here you can go for docx. Okay, I think we can have, yes, break. Okay, same thing you can have here. What happened? Any problem? Are you getting the screen right? Yes. See here, it is saying that variable f obj is already defined in method. Okay, so this is the problem. So you should give the different name for object. Okay, okay, and then for case 3, for obj2 and obj2, here also obj2, and you can give pptx. Okay, and what is the last? Default. Okay, inside the default you can write anything. No, I'm having case 4, right? Case 4 for exit. Yes, so that's it. Shall we run this? Everything is fine, right? Shall we run this? txt docs pptx. Okay, fine. See, enter the file name cscdpt. Okay, it is asking me to choose the file type. Okay, it is asking me to choose the file type. I am just choosing one. Build is successful. Why it is not showing anything? Build is successful. The CSC depth file is already available in this location, right? Yes, I think the error is not shown.
Inside we have to.
Yes, else I should have that. File already exists. I just run this again. Okay, enter file cscdept. First option. Yes, now it is working. Yes, file, it is available already. I am just giving cscdept1. Okay, 1. Yes, cscdept1 file created. Okay guys, this is how you can do with different options, different file extensions. Okay guys, clear? Any doubt in this? We'll check for this exit csc depth 4. Yes, now it is exited. Okay guys, any doubt in this? Yes, any doubt in this?